Hello and welcome to episode 10 of Let's Play D&D. I'm your host, David Levins. I just came from Comics Kingdom. They were closed on Sundays. They were closed. So that's too bad. I was hoping to buy some D&D stuff. But what I did get, this other place, Comics and Coffee, or Coffee and Comics. About this new container of, what do they call it? Blue and copper dice for $12.99 with tax. It was $14.06. So I got some dice. Every day I make one of these videos, I try and do something different. So this white table, it's a plane of existence. It's a world. Now in D&D, the world might not actually be round. It might be flat. That's something to take into consideration. As far as those little miniatures are, as long as they're concerned, the world is a flat place. There's the Middle Earth, and what's up above and what's down below. But this is a plane of existence. It's kind of limbo. There's nothing there. So a character can be trapped there. I feel like I'm trapped there right now. Let's see. I have a new Masters of the Universe figure, the Merman. Let's take him out. At this Coffee and Comics place, I actually saw some people playing D&D, 3 dudes. Guy had a Dungeon Master screen, and there were 2 other guys playing. So there's the Merman. He's a good warrior. He's a good figure for this game. I like this size of figurine for D&D better than the little miniatures, which would be half the size. This size I can actually make out of tape and paper. It's more convenient. All right. Now what happens? I got some new army men. That's not true. These I've had for a year. Just been in storage somewhere. No, I found these at home. They don't even sell these at the dollar store. I'm trying to keep it simple today. I didn't have any fun doing the 9th episode. You can just tell I'm not having a good time. So why do it if you're not having fun? So I was thinking that the brown uniforms is World War I. These are World War II. They're just all dead right now, literally. Just bodies in limbo. They don't exist anywhere else. Let's take out the dice. Let's do the first roll with these babies. They're pretty dice. I wanted some red ones for attack, but these will do. Eight, 10, 50, or 5. So 15, 16, 17, 22. 7 dice for 14 bucks. That's $2 a die. That's a lot of money. I used to buy these for 60 cents or $1 30 years ago. Merman. I guess I could make a character sheet for him. I have to make character sheets for all my characters. Okay, it's just business. I don't remember him from the He-Man show. Not that I was a huge fan. I'm so happy to find out that He-Man is just a kid's version of Conan. That the idea really came after the Conan the Barbarian movie, and they had made all these toys and figures for the kids that weren't really released because it was a rated R movie. So then they just figured, oh, we'll just make our own fantasy line. That's what's kind of in right now. Merman. So now I'm going to draw. Kind of a fish beast monster dude. I guess he could fight Aquaman or something. The He-Man just kind of sucks, but I like the figures. And he does look like a pretty cool D&D guy. I could give him a paint job and change him. Kind of looks like a fighter with a short sword. Oh my god. And the army men can literally be NPC men in the game. Or they can be orcs or goblins. They can be generic enemies. I can alter and change them with paint. So that's cool. So let's suppose Merman goes up against this dude. They both come at the same time in a dungeon. Initiative. 2 for him. 3 for him. He gets first attack. Roll d20. 10 or above, he hits. He gets a 9. Now it's his turn to roll. Ah, he did even worse, a 6. Now it's his turn. 19. I just feel bad when the enemy hits. He does 4 hit points of damage against this level 1 character. He's dead. The enemy wins. Yeah, good job! You killed him! He was a chump, man! Alright, Merman just died. Strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, charisma. I need more dice. Hold on. Ah, where'd I put it? If I had an editing program that I knew how to use, I would edit out that blank spot. Since no one watches the videos anyway, what does it matter, right? Most people probably just turn it off after the first minute after they hear my voice. People don't seem to like my voice or what I have to say. Okay, so that's cool. I got the blue dice and the brownish kind of dice for the enemies. That works for me. Okay, these Monopoly dice, they're the best dice. They have a good weight to them. 11 for strength. Wow, that is really bad. A 4 for intelligence. That's embarrassing. 15 for wisdom. $10 for dexterity. $8 for constitution. $14 for charisma. So his best score is 15 for wisdom. Second highest is 14 for charisma. Intelligence 4. He's really stupid. I've never played such a stupid character before. I've only been stupid in real life. In my DnD game, the guy just regenerates. Just like in EverQuest. Why go through all the work of making a character if he's just going to die? Though I have a bunch of people die anyway. Well, these people are all dead. What other fun stuff do I have? So I have chess pieces. Looks like I'm missing some. Now this is a backgammon set. There's games underneath here. I like the chessboards because it's like a graph paper thing. All right, we're doing good. How much time? 13 minutes already. I have to read from the manual. It's a feature of this series of videos. D&D starter set. Cutting board. Index card. Piece of yellow cardboard. It could be just a path. The yellow brick road. I've got graph paper, starter set rule book. What do I do with all my character sheets? I don't even know where they are. They're in there somewhere. Let's see. Starter set rule book. Let's see where I am. Wisdom checks. Did I do that? Strength checks. Dexterity checks. Oh, it's so boring. Contest skills. Strength checks. This stuff is so boring. I can't even read this. Strength measures bodily power, athletic training, and the extent to which you can exert raw physical force. A strength check can model any attempt to lift, push, pull, or break something to force your body through a space, or to otherwise apply brute force to a situation. The athletics skill, I can't read it anymore, reflects aptitude in certain kinds of strength checks. Athletics. Your strength, athletics, that's ridiculous, I don't like the language. Check covers difficult situations you encounter while climbing, jumping, or swimming. Examples include the following activities. You attempt to climb a sheer or slippery cliff, avoid hazards while scaling a wall, or cling to a surface while something is trying to knock you off. You try to jump an unusually long distance or pull off a stunt mid-jump. You struggle to swim or stay afloat in treacherous currents, storm-tossed waves, or areas of thick seaweed. Or another creature tries to push or pull you underwater or otherwise interfere with your swimming. Okay, the problem right there is a character who has a high strength, who is making strength checks, he's wearing heavy armor. Most fighters wear really heavy armor. So if they fall into the ocean off a boat, they're just going to drown and die. So most characters are carrying money on them and weapons. The only way you can really do athletics is if you're unencumbered, if you're wearing very light, flexible clothing. Roles that slow down the game I'm not interested in. So I'm going to be bypassing a lot of the crap in here. Let me see about getting my other character sheets. Sorry for the delay. I don't know where they are. They should be in this box. I have to get organized before I can even play D&D. Look at all this crap. But, lo and behold, here's the character sheets I was looking for. And now I can add Merman. So now I have 3. It only took 10 episodes to do 3 character sheets. I just start them. See how time consuming D&D is? I could use my time and learn to play the violin instead of doing this. Who wants to do that though? Okay, let's check the time. 18 minutes. There's nothing else I want to do. I have to organize my studio, so thanks for watching. I know this is a crappy video, but I don't care.